The Headland Rams were looking for revenge tonight, welcoming the team that sent them packing last season this Friday. No score first drive in this game as we get the team running out and excited. As the Bulldogs get the ball here, they get caught slipping. This is a beautiful play, folks. You got to watch this. When the ball is thrown, Tylen Williams is right there waiting for it. He's able to gain a good bit of yardage as he sprints down the field and really set up the Rams for a score here. He is taking off, Nick. I think I could be this fast. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think I can do it. Rams then with strike first is Marcus Reeves, who gets the handoff and is able to punch one in. UMS-Wright, of course, wants to answer back fast. Right here, they're getting their points. Late in the second, Dogs number 11 is able to light up the sideline to jump right in for the score. Headland would answer right back, though, to close out the half. Jackson Williams finds, come on, you know this name, Caleb Dozier wide open in the end zone. You cannot do that. That was Caleb's second touchdown of the night. Rams are moving on to the third round, surviving UMS-Wright. They got their payback, winning 35-21.